Hello everyone, welcome to the video lecture. This video lecture will be dealing with the reading of text files. We will see how to read a text file character-wise, line-wise and word-wise. And we'll be solving few questions based on the theory. Now let's see how to read a file character-wise. So if I have a file intro.txt which has these content, we will just read it character by character. So for this we need to have a file handler, that is a variable out equals to open, and within round bracket we'll be writing the file name. So it is intro dot txt and then comma within quotes R, because we are opening this file for read. Now we will take one variable which will read the content of this file. So we'll write out dot read. This will read the whole content and store it in F. Now we will iterate over F, that is for ch character wise in F, and then we will print ch. Once we run the program, we can see all the characters are fetched. Now let's have question on this kind. So if there may be a question in the exam that write a program to count the number of vowels in a file intro.txt. So we can just change the name of the file. It can be any file, whatever file you get in the question. So intro.txt. So for this what we need to do is first the same program whatever we did earlier, that is, so you need to remember the skeleton, right? So once you know how to fetch single variables, so here in ch you have those single variables. Now this ch can be checked for vowels. So either I can just write here vowels equals to in single quotes A, E, I, O. I have written in both the cases. So if the vowel is capital, still it will be counted, and if it is small, then it will be counted again. So we'll also take a variable count equals to 0. Now we will just write if ch in vowels. So if ch is in vowels, what will it do? It will count plus equals to 1, and it will iterate till the file is reached till end. Now we'll just print this. So print number of vowels are count. So if I run this, I will have the answers. So we can just do the program. If we know the skeleton, we can do it in fraction of second. You just need to put certain ifs, a counter, and then you can do this program. So let's move on to the second program. Here we need to count the number of digits. So we can just copy the same program here, what we have done, right? What we need to change? We need to just check the ch. So ch is digit. So if it is I just forgot to give a dot, is digit, then it will count. So the number of digits are, so let's run and see, 14. So if you want to see the content of the file and you want to count the number of digits, so 10 is here and then 4 digits here. So it's 14. Now let's see the third question, that is write a program to count the number of special characters in the file intro.txt. Now to count the special character, the character shouldn't be digit or alphabet. So we'll just copy the content of the previous program and then we'll paste and we'll make some changes. So here we have to write not ch dot is digit and not ch dot is alpha. Okay, and this is count and number of special character. Now new line is also counted as special character here. So the answer is 29. Now let's see how do you read the file line by line. Now for reading the file line by line, we just need to write again the file handler, that is out equals to open. So let me copy this actually in the two lines. That is the same thing. Now instead of read, we'll be writing read lines. Now this F will be having the list of all the lines. Now here we'll be writing again for line in F. So now if I write read lines, each line can be extracted. If I write read and I write the same for, a single character is extracted each time. So print line, and I will run this, execute. You can see I'm getting the lines here. Now once we have got the line, we can just do few more questions based on this, that is count the number of lines. So for counting the number of lines, we'll have this code here and we need to have a variable count. So count equals to 0 and then count, we don't have to print, so we'll remove this line. Count plus equals to 1, and then we can print the number of lines in file is comma count. Okay, now if I run, I'll get the answer 4. So there are 4 lines. Now you can also do this question, that is count the number of lines starting with vowel. Okay, so everything is same as the previous program. Just what we need to do is I need to insert if line of 0. That means that the first alphabet or a first character of a line, okay, is vowel. So is or in vowel, and we will define a vowel. So vowel equal to, so you can say A, E, I, O, U. Okay, A, I, O, U. So now this has to go inside and we'll be able to count. So number of lines starting with vowel. With vowel R. So we'll run this program and it is 1 because this is the line that is UNI. Okay, so this one is from vowel. Now they can become the number of lines containing. So if the content you can see, so you can see can occurring more than once or am. So we'll just count can or am. Okay, so I'll just write can here. So count the number of lines containing can. So we'll just again paste this. We'll remove the vowels line because it is not required. So read lines, count will be there. And in you just have to write Yeah. So this has to be if can in line, and this can has to be with single quotes. So if can is in line, so count plus plus. Now this can be capital C or something like that also, that you have to keep in mind. So it'll run and 2. So if you see the content, you have 2 can. Okay. Then the fourth question, the number of lines starting with letter H. So it will be same here. Instead of f of 0 in vowel, you just have to write f of 0 equals to H. So f of 0 equal to, okay, or if for small h, then you can just write or line of 0 equal to H. So here double equals to is to be written because it's comparing. You don't need to have this A, E, I, O, U starting with H. R. So only one line is starting with H, that is hello. Clear? So this way you can do the questions based on lines. Now let's see how to do questions. First, how to read a word and then do questions on that word. Now, for this, what you need to do is again the handler. Okay. So out equals to, you'll be writing open within bracket intro dot txt and in comma read mode. Once we have done that, now we have to again read lines as we did in line. So f equals to out dot read lines. Once you have done this, now we will be iterating the line. So for line in f. Now this line can be splitted now into words. So we'll just write RDS. So words equals to line dot split. When we are splitting and we are not mentioning any argument in split, it means it has to split on blank space. So I'll be writing split word, and then again we'll be having for word. Now line will split the words and then we'll be iterating one word from the list of words. So word in words, or you can write W in words, whatever you want. Right, now you have got each and every word. So now you can print the word. So let's run and see this. We're having all the words here. Clear? Now if you want to count the number of words, so you just have to put a counter again and then count the number of words. So we'll be taking, let be C equals to 0, and here C plus equals to 1, and then print the number of words in a file, or is whatever you want to write, C. So once we count, we have 22 words. Now let's see how to count the number of words starting from vowel in a file into dot text. So we'll just copy the previous, and then we'll just have again the vowels function, W-E-L, and that is again A, E, I, O, E. Okay, and here I need to write if word of 0 in vowel, then it need to count C plus equals to 1. Okay, and the number of words are 8. So starting from vowel is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So the answer is 8. Now let's see, count the number of or in a file. So do we have or in the file? No, I exactly have me, so we'll count me instead of or. So for that we just need to again copy the previous thing. What amendment we need to make is like if word equals to me, okay, or word equals to, it can have both capital or word equals to this. Okay, so number of me in a file is, so 2 me's are there. Now this is to count the number of words that has capital letters, so we'll just have this one first letter only. Program will paste changes of word 0, will be writing here is upper, dot is upper. So if it is upper, it will count. So let's run and see. 7 are in caps letter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yes. So 7 words. So that's all. So this way you can do different questions. Hope you understood the topic. Thanks for watching.